everyone. I am just beyond excited for my interview this month because I am sitting with some very dear friends of mine, Doc and Beth Maranville, and they are from 102.5 The Vine. And if you haven't listened to the station before, you have to listen. But today, I just wanted to spend a few minutes chatting with them. Thank you, guys, for meeting with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're actually in their studio at The Vine right now, so isn't it so cute? So first of all, for anyone who hasn't heard of the station or heard the station, what content is it that we're going to hear on The Vine?
Sure. The content on The Vine is Christian music first, and then we are a station that is completely local, and our emphasis is on lifting up the community. So our three pillars are faith, hope, and community. And the community part is so important because we engage with the community and try to get them involved in what's going on around here, but not just one town. It's the sweet spot, the Southwest Inland Empire Towns.
I love that. It's sweet.
SWIET,
yes.
Southwest Inland Empire Towns, and we're not necessarily connected. So the Vine's purpose in that respect is to try to provide a place of unity, a place where you can know what's going on in Hemet, or someone in Hemet can know that there's something really nice going on in Temecula or in Menifee. So the content is all about local. We search and find great stories of people doing amazing things where we live.
And you really do too. And that was the other thing I wanted to talk about is, you know, because you can have your mainstream stations on your presets, and I do too. But I was saying to Doc earlier, I said, sometimes I'll flick through and I'll go, oh, I like that song, and I'll listen to that song. But then they start talking, and then I'll go back to you. I'll go back to The Vine because you're just so relevant to who we are. And I think what makes The Vine so special is that engagement with the community. So talk to us a little bit about what makes The Vine different, makes The Vine special.
I think the thing that makes The Vine special is that very thing that we're talking about, is the engagement. The stories that we're finding, that you could be shopping with these folks on
and the
website.
Vasquez family. I love how you guys have been getting behind the Vasquez family with everything. I've got chills right now. Just everything. I have never met them. I don't know them, but I'm just so engaged. I loved her post that she did a couple days ago with him, and it's like, this little boy is such a warrior, and his mama and his papa are warriors and prayer warriors, and they are fighting for him in prayer. And the fact that you guys have shared their story and you had the interviews with them, and how is he doing and what's the update, and the fact that we can all get behind them in prayer is just phenomenal. Because
another thing that we've done is because we've had so many very unfortunate, heartbreaking deaths because of the DUIs, whether from alcohol or drugs. Yeah. And so we've been able to partner together with others in the community.
Do it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's DUITT, and it's _DUITT.org if anyone wants to find out
Check
about
it out.
Yes. But one of the things that in these great stories that we hear all the time, and it's just about every day, we hear some amazing story.
And I would encourage you to go to our website because we have all of these interviews that we've done. And it is, these stories that we're talking about, each and every one of them, there's this thread of where Jesus is coming in and out of all of it. And that is what it is that we do. That's our mission, is to engage people in a conversation about Jesus. And that doesn't necessarily mean that, hey, let's talk about Jesus. It's more like, Jesus is here, and this is all the stuff that we're doing. And those people, some of them that will never go inside the four walls of a church. And that is, in this area where we live, approximately 1 million people, 300,000 don't know Jesus. And so it's quite a mission field. Yeah. But the way to get to it, we believe, is to embrace the community and get them to engage with us, and to hopefully bring people back to church who've gone away, and to introduce others who don't know Jesus.
There was one more thing that I really want people to understand.
Okay.
So the Vine is supported by our listeners and by our Vine Branch partners. And I've been so blessed to be a Vine Branch partner with you guys. No, thank you for letting me be a part of this story. And I just wish that you had called me sooner.
I just found you on your flyer.
Yeah. So they live in West Marietta. So yeah, anyway, but I talk to us really briefly about how we can support you. How do we support the Vine and help the Vine grow?
Sure. There's several ways to do that. You can donate on our website, 1025thevine.org, and there's donate buttons all over the place, and it's very simple. You go in and you put in your credit card and whatever you want to give. You can also give monthly, which is a great benefit for us because we can count on those funds.
They can set it up as a recurring.
As a recurring.
Awesome.
And then another way to support is if you're a business, as you are, and that's how you were introduced to us, is underwriting. And it's the same thing. You're supporting the mission of what we do, and you commit monthly to something that you want to give. And then for your business, we run basically what's called underwriting. It's a thank you announcement that kind of explains what your business is about and that you're a supporter of the radio station.
So support the Vine Branch partners too.
Absolutely.
And there's some amazing businesses on there from the Everetts with their painting and the chiropractor and
Chiropractic,
ℍ𝕆𝕄𝔼𝑑𝓼.
There's a
and
whole
Kristen
First
Pietro.
Light,
Oh my gosh,
So-
I love you guys.
and then what you'll find with our Vine Branch partners is they too understand, number one, the mission, because we just don't not talk about it, and number two, that they almost all of them are incredibly community involved. They love the sweet spot, and so we're building a nice community.
And one of the things that research has shown is that listeners like to do business with people who support their station and the mission that they feel so strongly about. So we don't have to go in and say, come on down, you got to come, $19.95 for a car today. We don't have to, because the listeners just know what they like. They know who they love.
Yeah, we know what we want to do and who we want to work with, don't we?
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so
you.
much.
So much
I love
fun.
you too.
Thank you.
And everybody else is going to love you. So if you have not, I mean, I'm telling everybody all the time, but if you haven't put 102.5 The Vine on your presets or even heard it, tune in and listen. You are going to be so blessed. And this is the guy who you'll be listening to.
That's me.
This is Doc. So now you've seen Doc and Beth. Please listen. Please be a part of this station and support the station. I want to see it grow, and I want to see the mission field just impacted in a huge way. So
In Jesus' name.
We've
Amen.
just
Yes.
scratched the surface.
Yes, we have.
we have so much more to do, and we're excited about it. Tune in next month, and who knows who I'll be introducing you to. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We really appreciate you. All right, see you next month.